And so, do you know what I mean? These people are nightmares. You don't want to start an end show with like a negative force in the show. I've been taught that, right? Like for example, I was sitting at home trying to write some jokes, and my mum's always thinks that I don't do anything, that I'm sat there writing away, and she'll come over. What are you doing? I'm writing. What are you writing? Well, nothing. She'll keep asking me what I'm doing. Well, what are you writing? I'm writing jokes. What jokes you written? Well, none yet. She'll come back 5 minutes later. What you written? And by this time, on this particular occasion, I've written on the top of the page just a name that I made up. It's a name. I've written Marco Rapatron on the top of the piece of paper, right? And she went, Joey, that's not a joke, is it? And I was like, no, Mum, you're right. It's not a joke. So close. Like only like written something like, I don't know, like Marco Ray Patrol. Yeah, then you've got you know, and now you've got like a man from the 15th century, perhaps, probably Spanish, who likes to go around raping mythical beasts under the height of 4 foot. Not particularly great, but it's better than what I had, right? Or, you know, if I'd have written Marco Ray Parole, then you've got a man who works in Greece, again, probably Spanish, who uses his penis as some sort of rolling pin because he's got a pastry fetish. I don't know, but it's better than what I'd written. Or maybe if I'd have just written something like Marco Ray Perfon, then you've got BBC Radio Spain's least popular charity phone-in, right? Again, it's better than what I had, right? And I told my mum I was writing this show about a museum, about Joey Page's Marvellous Human Museum. I went, Mum, I'm writing a show about a museum. Cats love it. I said, Mum, I'm writing a show about... I can't take you to Edinburgh, so you're going to have to stay out the show, I'm afraid. I said, Mum, I'm writing a show about a museum. And she went, shh. I said, no, Mum, that's a lie. And she went, ah. I said, no, that's fireworks. And then she went, quack! And then I realised my mum had been replaced by a giant evil mechanical duck. What I've essentially done there is I've written a bit of stand-up that my mum and dad will get and like and understand about real things, and then that little one is just for me on my own. There's a little reward for having written that I like. Again, no real way to start a show. And I know that I've come out and I've said, oh, I could start like this, I'll start like that, and I haven't started the show yet. And I just want you to rest assured that I will start the show in a moment. And before I do, I just want to, you know, just make you aware, because a lot of you don't know me, I make you aware of my pedigree as a stand-up comedian, because a lot of them like to come on stage and talk about a big gig that they've done recently, and I've been in the game for like 5 years now. I'm quite experienced, and, you know, come out and talk about the biggest gig I've ever done. Unfortunately, I can't really do that, because the biggest gig I've ever done was about 6 weeks ago, where I got a gig at Centre Park, and I got paid £14 a The only bonus was that I got to stay in the chalet for the night, and you can take animals to Centre Park, so I took my dog Peggy, right, and she's like half Labrador, half Dalmatian. We got into the chalet, right, and I don't know if any of you have been to Centre Park, so you can back me up on this if you have, right. In the chalet, on the side, they've got a little itinerary list of everything in the chalet and how much it's worth if you break it, and next to it, a little envelope where you put the money if you do break anything, right? And I'm looking at this in disbelief, thinking I can't believe how pikey this place is, right? And then my dog is having a great time running around, her tail's wagging. She knocks a wine glass off the table, that smashes with her tail, right? Smashes on the floor. I look down the list, I think brilliant, £1.50, right? I'm down on the night now, right? There's such small margins on my overheads, right? I'm down on the night, and I'm about to put the £1.50 into the envelope. And I think, no, what are they going to do? What are they going to do if I don't put the money in? Are they going to send the world's shittest bailiff round to my house for £1.50, right? But it's unlikely, so I thought, no, fuck it, I did the gig, it went alright, came home, forgot all about it. A few days went past, right? And I'm looking out my window for a bit of inspiration, as you do when you're a writer. And I look out the window and I see this little old band coming up my garden path, right? And he looks like, you know, the man with the jars of sauce, Uncle Ben, right? And he looks like Uncle Ben coming up my garden path, right? So I run downstairs, I fling open the door, and I think I must have won some sort of competition for a year's supply of sauce when I was smashed, and I don't remember anything. So I flung open the door and I went, where's the sauce? He went, what? I went, nothing. He went, hello, my name's Ben. I went, have you got any nephews? He said, no. said, what do you want? He said, I'm from Centre Parks, and do you owe them the princely sum of £1.50? And I laughed in his little old face. I said, you owe me £1.50, what are you going to do about it? You want it, you're going to have to fight me for it, right? And he says, no, that won't be necessary. Right? And with that, he opened his bag, a little dog jumped up, ran in between my legs, ran into my living room, knocked a wine glass off the table and ran back out. He started legging it as fast as his old legs could carry him up the garden path. I thought, I'm going to catch him. Started running after him. I car pulled up. I went, who's that? He went, it's my getaway, it's my nephew. I went, you lied to me! So, I'm going to attempt to start. I realise it's probably, I've got time here. I'm a little way in, and it's probably too late maybe to start the show, but I'm going to have a good crack at it. But what I think I should do, I've had a lot of nonsense so far, right? A lot of nonsense, and I don't want you to be put off by the nonsense and the ramshackleness of the show so far. So what I'm going to do is just a short little piece of theatre to cleanse your mind, and we'll start again with a blank page. He hates theatre. It's a short play that I've got called Stationery in the Workplace. Involves the main protagonist, Jonathan, the IKEA pencil, and Barry, the Barclays pen. Alright, Barry. Alright, Jonathan. Got names on my way. Alright, Barry. Alright, Jonathan. Yeah, not bad. Same old, you know. You still working in the Bromley IKEA? Yeah, I am. What's been going on there? Anything much? Not really, just, they did have one exciting thing happen actually. The other day, Jim Davidson came in. Oh yeah, I know Jim Davidson. What, personally? No, I've just seen him on the telly. That racist comedian man. Oh yeah, tell me about it. He came in, he was looking for a bed, right? Picked me up to look for the bed, and he was eating a tube of Smarties, but he was eating them in a racist fashion because he wasn't eating the brown ones, right? And he started picking bits of shell out of his teeth with my nose. It's disgusting. Oh, that sounds horrible. Yeah, and you know the worst one, you know Eggy, who works in distribution? No? Yeah, you know, oi, Eggy! No, I don't think I've ever met him. Yeah, you know, Eggy. No, you do know that I don't work in the same even shop as you, let alone the same branch. Yeah, but everybody knows, you know, oh, you wanker, Eggy! No, I don't know. It doesn't matter anyway. Well, he took a picture of me in Jim Davidson's mouth and he's put it up on the notice board, and now everybody in the office thinks I'm a racist. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, and I had to work a bank holiday. Oh, I didn't, it was fine, I got the day off. So, did you have a nice time? Where did you go? I nipped over to France. How was it? Alright, nightmare. You think working for him, you wouldn't have to tell him you was going away, and they wouldn't charge you for taking money out. And I got all sand and sun cream in my flip-flops.